Come on here to do this little video. I don't think it's going to be too long. But, got a granddaughter, got a daughter, both sick. Here we are, little bitty town, Estill County here. Uh, Her old man decides to take her to the doctor, and my wife took the grandbaby, okay? Now let's start with her. She goes in to the emergency room. She's sick, bad sick. First thing they ask her, if you took the vaccine, are you planning on taking the vaccine? Of course, my daughter, being like we are, she's like, no, and no anytime soon. Wow, total difference in the people at that point in time. It went to, oh, you ain't going to take no COVID test or any COVID vaccines? She said, no, I done told you all that. Oh, at that point in time, our hospital up here, which is called Markham Wallace Hospital in Estill County, in case anybody wants to call and complain to these people of how they treat folks, at that point in time, they could pretty much refuse treatment and said, oh, well, then you probably just got a sinus infection. Go home. Deathly ill with fever now. Treatment she got. Well, of course, she's like, no, I believe I need an antibiotic or something. So she did argue enough that they did give her an antibiotic. Didn't want to do that. Did not. I am so sick of these people with their COVID. Yeah, and if it bans my channel this quick, I guess it does. But these people could shove the COVID right up their monkey train pox ass. I've about had it. Okay, you know how that made me feel. So my grandbaby, being almost 4 years old, take her down to the children's clinic here. My wife takes her in because her mother is way too sick to even take her baby in. Nasal congestion, because we didn't get a COVID shot. We don't buy into their stupid crap around here and their lies. They can shove that crap and garbage in somebody else's vein, because they will not shove it in our veins. We'll die first here on these mountains. Yeah, I know there's people out around me in this whole town, this monkey train. The first thing they did is run out to get poked. Give me a jab, help, help. Idiots. Plain fucking stupid idiots. But anyway, let me get back to my story. I get a little sidetracked sometimes because, man, you don't know. Well, you probably all do know what that makes me feel like doing and want to do. But we can't act that way in today's society because that's what they want us that. They want that reaction. And I've learned that. But anyway, she takes this baby into this baby doctor. They come in. Oh, okay, what's wrong with her? My wife says she's definitely got something wrong with her. She's like, oh, we're going to have to COVID test. My wife said, no, you're not COVID testing. She said, I believe you guys did that 2 or 3 days ago, and she ain't did nothing but got worse. I tried to tell them, do not. And my wife refused this time. She told him, she said, no, you're not doing no kind of test as far as that COVID crap. Oh, at that point in time, they looked at her and was like, oh, and you don't plan on getting her vaccinated or anything like that? A 4-year-old baby now. My wife said, no, not whatsoever, but there's something sick with her. You guys already tested her once and said she didn't have nothing. And my wife said, you will not be doing any more of those tests. So at that point in time, they said, oh, well, you know what? We ain't for sure. We've had, the flu really ain't going around this year. Oh, amazingly, the flu is gone again this year, people. The flu is not even in our county. But we have a rhinovirus, whatever the fuck that is. A rhinovirus. Okay, whatever. And COVID. Well, ain't that totally freaking fucking amazing? Is it not? We only have COVID and a rhino sickness. The flu is not prominent down here this year. Wow. I guess the COVID and the rhino chased it right on out of our freaking fucking town, folks. But that's the treatment that we're starting to get here in our small towns. Just thought I would kind of report that out to you all. Let y'all know this is bullshit is starting even in these little small towns. Uh, Plus, let me tell you what, my nephew, he moved from this little small town and he moved over to Georgetown, Kentucky. Now, he gets an application, and on his application now, he called me because I'd warned him, if you see something, say something. Well, guess what they asked him on his application? If you see something, say something for the safety of others. On job applications now. On job applications. Well, you know, the government can take a big fine, boop, boop, sit on that and spin, bitches. So I really believe it's going to come down to hard living, very hard living. And, and I don't know what they put in these cigarettes, but they won't stay lit. Something to kill me off. I guess a better way to go than being shot up in the vein. Well, Mr. Gates ain't going to get me that way. But anyway, thought I would just tell you about this treatment and the crap that's going on right here in our little small towns of eastern Kentucky. And if you wonder why, this is not my house here. This is my little, what we call a party shed. When you see that stuff back there, they're just bandanas with a feather. Ain't no ritual stuff there. I've been asking in the past, what's that mean? What kind of ritual stuff is that? It's a bandana holding bandanas with a feather stuck in it behind me. And this is our smoke room. We don't smoke in our house because of the grandbaby and stuff when people visit. So our house is off limits for smoking weed or, well, not really smoking weed. We will smoke a little herb in there. But as far as cigarettes and things like that, we come out here out of the weather. It's also a little guest room if people needed to, come. We've got room in the house. Plus, we got beds and stuff around here. Of course, that one ain't made because we just stayed in here last night. A lot of times we do the little tiny house living. Leave our trailer, together. But, anyway, I've been on here almost 8 minutes just rambling, but I figured I might want to put that out there for you all because this is just getting to be a little bit crappy. That's all I know. And Tales from the North Side. I know you're from Kentucky. You go over here to Hollerwood. What I was saying yesterday, man, that used to be one of our hangouts when we was younger. We'd go up there around Tin Town and all that stuff. And of course, it wasn't no big park ride. It was just trails that us boys had made out in them woods. So y'all welcome while you ride them trails that now we can't go on because we don't pay them because, we cut them trails. Yeah, we cut them trails way before anybody up north decided to come down here and invade it and buy it and turn it into a park. And our Sunwell Lakes, the lakes that used to be there, they was so beautiful. We'd fish there off them piers, sit there all day sometimes and float. No more. And we call them Yankees come down here and decided they wanted to buy it. And I'm sorry, but Yankees got this thing that, we want to come to your town and make it better. Let us bring stuff. Well, we had some try to move in down the street down there, and they learned real quick. Like I told them, look, I don't come to your cities with my trees and my wilderness and my stuff and say, I want to make it better. Don't bring your cities to me. Keep your cityots, and yeah, that's what I call them, cityots. Bunch of cityots, stay in the city. We don't need you out here. Stay in the cities, get your shots. Leave us country folks alone. Quit taking places down here when you don't belong. But that's neither here nor there. Watch some Austin from Ohio. He put up a good video, folks. We're halfway there, pretty much. I think that's what it is, their agenda, and we're halfway there. Man, that boy he's on spot. I gotta give it to him. I don't see how he don't go crazy. Carol, I don't see how they don't go just absolutely nuts because just a little bit of stuff that I research on and learn, ooh, just makes me want to choke these people. Anyway, much mad respect. Love your family. Just wanted to get on here and rant a little bit. I know it ain't a ride this morning, but I've been aggravated over these people being just plain pricks. Pricks right into medical care. If you don't say, well, I plan on getting a COVID shot or I ain't had one. What's up? Come on, America. People's better than this. I know they're better than this. Start acting like it. Peace, love, fam.